Hey everybody, this is Fred Sarner from 413 Media Group, and today's another episode of 413 Review. Hey everybody, this is Fred Sarner from 413 Media Group, and today's another episode of 413 Review. As you might notice, I am not Mark. Unfortunately, we are so very happy that Mark has decided to take the next chapter in his life, and because of that, we support him 100%. So Mark, brother, you will always be a family to 413 Media Group, and of course the Filipino Martial Arts School. And on a personal note, you'll always be my brother. So good luck in all your future endeavors. I love you. We'll miss you. And please, for those who are watching, Mark has his own food channel now, and please, I'm going to put the link down below. Don't forget to subscribe to his channel. And of course, if you continue to like our content, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and don't forget that notification button, and so that you can get the up-to-date videos from 413 Media Group. So today I'd like to talk to you about, I am actually here in Huntington Beach, California, and I'm here at a HEMA tournament. HEMA stands for Historical European Martial Arts. Now, you know, I've never been to an event like this before. This is actually my very, very first time. And honestly, this place is awesome. All right, we're here in Huntington Beach. It's actually a stone throws away from where I used to train Filipino martial arts. And you know, we're here in an indoor soccer field, and it's an amazing thing. As soon as you walk in, you know, the place is huge, by the way. And then there's this 3 different soccer fields where there's 3 different things that are happening. Now, if you walk in, if you don't know what's going on, it feels like it's chaotic, but it's actually really well organized, really ran well from what I've been seeing. There's actually there's like matches that are happening in each soccer field. There's about 2 rings in there. And then the middle ring, there's also a couple rings in there. And from what I understand, on the 3rd ring, there's actually some classes that are being taken and some classes taken upstairs. Now, out of respect to the instructors, we did not film any of their classes because, of course, that's their bread and butter. But I was able to do some walk around and definitely talk to some of the people, and hopefully before the end of the day, hopefully we can talk to one of the fighters and just kind of get their thoughts about this event. And I definitely talked to a bunch of sponsors, and then we'll be adding that as part of this videos that we're putting out together. Now, what's so great about this thing is that as soon as you walk in, you know, you don't know anybody, or you're kind of like, oh, what's going on? Who are these people? But people here are very welcoming. People were very, very nice to me. There was a group of people that were from actually Lancaster, California, and they were all sitting together, and then they allowed me to sit with them, and then they were so cool. They allowed me to answer a lot of their questions. You know, I have so many questions because I've never been to a place like this before. You know, like how does the scoring works? How does the points work? What are the rules? What you can and can't? They were very, very gracious in answering all my questions, and they were really, and then their fighters did a phenomenal job, by the way. And then at the same time, I got to meet some of the vendors. They're really cool, and they're so awesome in how meticulous they are. They're trying to keep the things that they make as authentic as possible. Now, of course, you know, you can't really make a sword back in the 1600s because we don't have a time machine, or however long ago that was. But they try to be as authentic as possible, meaning that they actually try to get some swords or see some swords from a museum and duplicate it, and using modern techniques and modern technology, but still trying to be as accurate as possible. I thought that was absolutely amazing. There was one company that actually allows you to customize it and change it a little bit, and there's another company that actually does nothing but keeping it completely historically accurate as possible. And it's just an amazing thing. The only difference is, of course, is they're using materials that they believe that if the swordsmiths of back then were here today, that they would be using these materials and these techniques as well. And what's the most impressive thing about this tournament was, and this is something that you know, I'm kind of jealous of, when you know, I've done Filipino martial arts for over 20 years now, and all the Filipino martial arts tournament, we've always wanted to find a way to automate it in such a way. Well, the people here at HEMA actually accomplished that. So basically, they have this on their website. As soon as a fighter wins or loses or whatever, it's automatically updated, because the person at the table, at the head table of that ring, inputs it into their database, and it's automatically uploaded to their website. So fighters or families of fighters, whether near or far, can see if their fighter has won or lost as soon as possible. I mean, I was actually, with the people in Lancaster, I was sitting next to them, and once their fighter won, it's automatically updated on their website. Holy Jesus, we live in a modern age now. So it's just kind of a wonderful contrast between historical European martial arts and using today's technology to bring this to the forefront. So I am definitely going to find out how they did that and see if we can integrate that into Filipino martial arts, because, you know, we've got a lot of people who wants to get up-to-date information, and we have to rely on somebody letting us know. So that to me is absolutely amazing. So this HEMA tournament is, again, it's in Huntington Beach, California. It actually started yesterday. We were here all day. Unfortunately, there will be tomorrow, but unfortunately I won't be here. But it's just an amazing event. So if you have a chance to go check out a HEMA tournament, I suggest you do. Because guess what? I mean, there's so much similarities between Filipino martial arts and historical European martial arts that we're actually kind of like kindred brothers and sisters. So I definitely recommend that. Anyway, do you agree? Do you think HEMA and FMA has a lot of commonalities and similarities? Do you think that's something that maybe one day also that we can integrate that as one tournament? Comment down below. And again, if you know, please subscribe to our channel, and don't forget that notification button, and don't forget to share our videos so that the awareness of weapon-based martial arts will continue to spread. My name is Francis Serrano, taking over from Mark Guillermo at 413 Review. Peace out.